Thank you for coming to the training presentation. Do you all know what you're here for?
Are you going to introduce yourself?
Oh, you know all who I am. But yes, I'm Dane Mitchell-Darling. And have you ever had a flat tire?
No.
No?
Actually,
You have.
I have, but an old man helped me change my tire.
Okay.
I had a low tire
Well-
and I was able to make it to the gas station go.
Today's presentation is titled, If You Have a Flat Tire, If a Tire Goes Flat, Can You Change It? So now that you've been introduced to me and you have your PowerPoints, let's introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Alicia Darling.
Thank you for coming, honey. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you teaching me how to change tire because I've never changed a tire.
Is that why you wanted to participate?
Yes.
So you could actually do it?
Actually, yes, hands on, absolutely.
Okay.
My name's Natalie. I have never actually changed a tire, had a flat tire myself. So while I've been told how to do it, I've never actually changed a tire myself.
So do you think by actually going through this, you're going to feel more confident if the situation arises?
I do.
Okay, good, because that's one of the goals. And you indicated that you have changed a tire. What was your situation? First, who are you?
My name is Rick. I have changed multiple tires in my life, but it was always good to refresh on skills that I know that I don't use often. So,
All right, great. What was one of your worst examples?
back in 2005, I had a bulging in my tire and it ended up blowing. So I had to change the tire.
Were you traveling on the road?
Yes,
That's scary.
So you were pretty much by yourself. You had to do it.
yes.
All right, that's good. That's what this course is for, to save you when you're by yourself. All right, well, thanks for all coming, and we're going to press on with the rest of the course. Let me open with a story that just happened last year. My daughter, Shelby, she got a flat tire. She didn't know what to do. She couldn't do it. She's across town, way across town, like Hefner and all that. Anyways, we raced over there in the middle of July, and I changed her tire. Put it flat. So the story itself is not funny. However, it shows the importance of knowing how to change a tire if you're by yourself. Okay, especially being women. You know, what if you're out there and your cell phone was dead? You can't call your husband or your brother or somebody, your son. So that's why you need to know how to change your tire. So the objectives we're going to cover today is to know where your jack is, your spare tire, be able to change a tire, replace the spare after your tire is changed, and put away your jack.
Cool.
So there is an activity. You will actually do this procedure as a team. Okay? And we're going to do the front tire. That tire. Exactly.
Cool. Did you get the spare out?
That's part of the training.
On my back.
So you know how to do it. Now, while every vehicle is not the same, that would let you know that not every tire and jack is where it is in my vehicle. So, we need to know where it is in your vehicle. Did you bring your books for your own vehicle? Super! And I have yours. Now, we won't be using all of your books. This is just so that you know where your book is and know that your tire changing procedure is in there for your particular vehicle. So, you do not have to become familiar with it here, because we're not going to do your tire, but you need to know where it is in case you have to do it.
I look at the index. Yes, I did it this one, so I can work.
All right, so Before you have a flat tire, what do you need to know? What preventative maintenance do you need to know
Make sure
to prevent this from
make sure that you
happening?
actually have a study.
Make sure that your tires are fully inflated.
Correct pressure. Exactly. And how do you know what the correct pressure is for your tire?
You locate it
Where?
on the side of the door. Correct?
Yes, which door?
Driver's side.
Driver's side, inside, door. Where else?
You had a little stick that you stick under the wheel.
Right, that's the air pressure gauge.
Right.
But, so your door tells you the exact tire pressure that you need for your vehicle. Use the tire gauge to find this out. And also your current tire will have the pressure that that tire requires. Okay? What else can you do to prevent a flat from occurring besides proper inflation?
Check for fog.
Thought?
What?
Thought? Okay, you could run over a nail. It's foreign object damage.
Hey, what?
That's military
I told you
training.
these colors things work.
Check your tread.
Tread, low tread,
Oh,
exactly.
okay. Well,
How can you ensure that your tread is still tread worthy, still legal?
The penny method?
Exactly.
Huh?
And how do you do the penny method?
I don't know. Stick a penny in
You stick
between.
it in between your treads and you measure if it's less than the actual size of the penny or if it's more.
It's like a point of like the head, the top of the
The
head or
nose,
something,
right?
right?
No, she's right.
Uh,
You put the penny on end with Abraham Lincoln's head facing towards your tread, and you put it in between your two tread lines, and if his head is meets your tire tread, then you still have enough tread. If it doesn't reach the tread, then your tire's too low on tread, you're going bald, and it'll be easier to puncture. And plus, during bad weather, you'll slip easier. So during rain or ice. But there's one other thing that can cause you to have a flat.
temperature.
Blowout.
Well, yeah, a general blowout.
Temperature.
But
Hot and cold.
along with a low tread would indicate that the tire is what?
Bubble.
Tire is old, right? Okay. When tires get old, or say they don't get used for a long period, they can develop
Correct.
a crack, which is called checking.
Okay.
Okay? On the sidewall of the tire, if you see cracks, that's called checking. And that's a weakness in your tire. And you can have a blowout. If you're driving down the road and your tire gets hot, your inflation is going to change on your tire. And that weak spot can go. And if you're traveling down the road at 70 miles an hour, that can be a bad accident. Alright, so say you did have a blowout and you're out on the road, what type of safety procedures would you do?
Slow down.
You're going to slow down.
Follow the steering and
You're going to get off the road, right?
Yeah.
You're going to go to the safest curb spot so that you don't get hit or cause further damage,
Put on your hazard lights.
right? So you put on your hazard lights, you're pulled over, you're going to stop the vehicle, put it in park, put your hazard lights on, and if you have any other further hazard signs, triangles or lights, then you put them out to warn other drivers. We have an example.
Also, remain buckled.
This is a nifty light that I picked up. And it is, as you can see, magnetic. So you can put that on the side of your vehicle or the back of your vehicle. And at night, well, even during the day, this is going to be pretty visible.
That was really cool.
It is, and it couple AA batteries. They last a long time, and it's really efficient.
It's also plastic.
So we have two in each vehicle, so we can do front and back. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
As I mentioned earlier, every vehicle is different. So in this vehicle, my jack is located in the back section, right-hand side, in a closed panel. So when you first open up the back, which we'll look at in a minute, you can't tell where the jack is immediately. So you have to look for this side panel. You know, if you're looking for it, it'll stand out. If you really don't know what you're looking for, you'll be looking for a while. So we're going to cover where the jack is, and we're going to go over where the spare tire is, which on this vehicle, which is a Chevy Venture 2002, the spare is located underneath the vehicle. And there is a procedure to lower the tire safely, the spare, which is also called a dummy or what's a donut. Yeah, very good. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll take a look at that now. We'll get that out and start preparing that. All right, so let's look at the back of this vehicle. So here's the opening, you got the back seats. Where is the jack? Here's a panel here. Oh, that's not a jack, that's a compressor. Not there. Here's a panel, and there is the jack.
I did not know that. And it's been in my car for a long time.
All right, so we're going to remove the jack.
Here.
Take off the nut that locks it and the bracket, and you have to lift it up and guide it out, and that's your jack. All right, so this is called a scissor jack, and what happens is you turn this piece down here with use your fingers right now, but you'll need the wrench when you actually do it. And as you turn it, this raises up to meet the proper position on the tire, or I'm sorry, on the vehicle frame. Which tire is located underneath the vehicle? The spare will actually semi-reach the ground. As you can see, it is getting almost flush. Is it still coming? Alright, so I'm going to leave it like that. You lift this, and then you will slip this through the hole, and then your spare is loose. And you can leave this dangling for reinsertion of your spare later. After changing, you can put your tire there if it fits. If not, put your tire inside the vehicle. So, there's your donut. As you can see, this is quite smaller than your original tire by about 4 inches. Alright, so we're going to set this aside, but keep it handy so that we can insert it after removing the tire. It's always good to go to your manual to find out exactly where the jack goes. As you can see on your handout, I've given you a general position. Always check your own vehicle to see where it is. For this vehicle, this is the general vicinity, which is down here. Once you have the jack in the general vicinity, you want to make sure that it is the reinforced area, which this is. And then you raise the jack. Into the crease. And then you use your wrench to bring it up. But before you want to jack the vehicle, you want to loosen your lug nuts. So you have the weight of the tire, the vehicle on the tire to keep it from moving. So use your tools. You can use this or this. Pop off the hubcap. Which exposes your lug nuts. Now, I need a volunteer from the class. Yes, Alicia. So, do you think you can loosen these lug nuts?
I don't know, never have.
All right. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. So you want to turn the lug nut left to loosen. All right, let's do the top one. All right. Can't get it, huh? All right. This is a typical problem that females may have. No, no, no. You don't want to use your body. You want to position this in such a way where you can step on it to try and get the leverage that you need. And there you have it.